Does the new ThinkPad X9 exhibit screen door effect? Let's find out straight ahead. Hey guys, it's Al from Techaeris. I'm here with the ThinkPad X9 Aura Edition 14-inch, right alongside the ThinkPad X1 Gen 13, the Carbon Edition. They are similar laptops, both Aura Edition, both for 14-inch displays. And I've already covered these guys in a few other videos, but my last video had some questions. Had some questions from some of my viewers, and you guys wanted to know about the screen door effect on these OLED panels. Apparently, there are some displays that can show a screen door effect on a touchscreen OLED, and that was the question from several of you about the X9, whether or not this happens on this display. And to be honest with you, I answered the question in the comments. I do not see a screen door effect, but my eyes are different than your eyes, so I thought I'd make a video at least to try to show these two displays side by side. And the reason I brought the X1 Carbon Gen 13 out is because this particular laptop has the same display as the X9 minus the touch capability, and that's where the screen door effect, I think, is happening with this X9 is because of the touch screen, because of that extra layer of touch. Some people are seeing a screen door effect. Again, I have not seen this, so I am not going to say it has a screen door effect because I just don't see it myself. So what we're going to do is I'm going to try my best to get in as close as possible on both these panels so that you can determine for yourselves whether or not this is an issue on this laptop or not. So let me start with the X1 Carbon Gen 13, which is this one right here, the ThinkPad X1 Carbon Gen 13. And I have the brightness set at full on both of these panels. So I'm gonna do this test here with the brightness at full, and then I'll bring it down to 50%, and maybe that will make a difference. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get in close as I can with my camera here and show you the X1 Carbon Gen 13. This is a 2.8K OLED display, 14-inch, as is the X9's 2.8 14-inch OLED display, 2.8K, excuse me. And let's get in here. Here's the 14-inch, and this is a more of a matte display. It's not glossy. This one's glossy, but it has an anti-reflective coating on it. And you can see right around this area here, a little reflection from one of the lights in the ceiling. And on this one, that kind of reflection shows just slightly. It's one right here. Oh, now we got to get focused again. It's right over there. Right, I can see it. I don't know if you can see it on your display or not, but there's a slight kind of muted reflection there. So again, X1 Carbon has a more of a matte display. X9 has a glossy display with anti-reflective coating. And that is touch. The X9 is touch, and the X1 Carbon Gen 13 is not touch. So let's get in here. Let's get in, and I'll get in as close as I can. This is just a Word document, and the screen door effect, I guess, happens with on mostly white backgrounds. And I think this is probably one of the reasons why I haven't really noticed it. I don't use white backgrounds very often. I use everything in dark mode. So it's not something that bothers me, but I can understand if you guys might have an issue with this. And this is probably as close as I can get really to the display without it kind of janking out on me. And I don't know what we're seeing on the screen is the display itself or just an anomaly from the camera, from the light and the camera lens itself. So that's as close as I think I can get without really going. See that's too close, and then everything just kind of warps up. So that is the X1 Carbon. Let me move over to the X9. This is the X9 full brightness. Again, this is a touch display, and I'm moving in, and We went out. There we go. I'm gonna go back in. And this is about the same distance as the other one. When I get in too close, it starts, the lens starts, you know, hunting for focus and everything. So that's what the Word document looks like on each one of them at full brightness. Let me move over to a web browser. I got 2 web browsers open on each laptop here, and they're open to the same page, and they're just a white page. And this is just the Bing search, and you can see right there, I'm moving in as close as possible, and this is at full brightness, and I'm probably 6 or 7 inches right here, and moving back here about 9 inches away. Same here's 9 inches. This is the X9, and then we move in closer, 6 or 7 inches. And again, I think that what you see on your display, what I'm seeing anyway, is just from the lens and the lighting here. Let me move the brightness down a little bit here to maybe 50%. All right, we are back, and I have these at 50% now. And if you see now on the X1 Carbon, you can see that with the brightness brought down, the glare on there is more evident, and even more evident on the X9. But let's go in and take a look and see if we can see, at least you guys tell me in the comments if you can see a screen door effect with this. I can't say that this is going to be, this is not a scientific test at all. So we're just doing what we can do with what I have here. And I am much closer than I was previously with the brightness down here. This is the X9 right here. And you know, I see something now, but I don't know what I'm seeing right there is from the camera or from the display. And I'm guessing it's from the camera. I don't have, you know, the equipment to do these tests properly. This is just a quick test. Let's move this brightness down a little bit lower. All right, we're back with a lower brightness now. Let's try this X1 Carbon Gen 13. And this is at about 25% brightness. And there we are. I'm just going in as far as I can until I start seeing anomalies on my lens or on my camera. So, all right, guys, that's what I know. I can't definitively say there's a screen door effect here. I don't use white backgrounds often. I'm pretty much always in dark mode, so I don't notice these things. I don't see a screen door effect. I don't see what you guys are talking about on my unit here on this X9. But that doesn't mean it's not happening. I know there's some commenters are saying it's happening to them, and hey, I believe you, but it's something that I don't notice. If you guys notice on your units, comment below. And from what I understand, this is kind of a common issue with touchscreen OLED displays. So if it bothers you a lot, then maybe the X9 is not for you. Maybe this is a laptop you should probably not get. So hey guys, I hope that video was helpful for you, and please like the video, subscribe, and take care of each other and take care of yourselves, and we will talk to you on the other side.